We're back on the walk. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's all these coyotes and the osprey, my friend. I felt like just coming out for a little evening stroll because middle age. Look at this sky. Like, what is that? And amidst that, also like the sirens of humanity. Oh my gosh, I need to take a photo of this. This is like framing me like I'm speaking from God herself, oneself. Dang, this is beautiful. Checking in. I got to do some breath work today, received some breath work. Got an astrology reading, moving my body. I did a farm work, did a bit of food prep. It's a beautiful day. Just so simple, you know, these simple things that are starting to kind of like add up. I'm nervous about going into 5 days of shifts, 3-day shifts and then 2 evenings. I know it will be fine, but sometimes fine looks like old habits. I feel like I need to share the view here. Old thought patterns that fatigue. And so I've prepped food. Today that was my self-care, was to make sure that I had whole foods, not only like financially a like good idea, but also just like ensuring like the nutrition is there. It's like simple, but I've also going to start sharing some supplements that I've been taking every morning. It's been almost like 2 months straight, which is kind of unheard of for me. Like I've always have the supplements and don't tend to follow through with the consistency piece on them. And a lot of this kind of stuff works subtly, you know, and we take it and I'm like, well, I've made an effort, so it should be better now. I feel like weight loss is like that. You're like, well, I moved once, so why aren't I down 10 pounds? And I'm really working on shifting that narrative of like this evidence of a scale or this evidence of something to let me know that it's like worth it, and instead looking for evidence of just how I'm feeling. So tonight I'm just noticing the temperature's beautiful. It's like warm and windy. You know, the sky is stunning. The grasses are beautiful. And I'm moving my body. And for today, that's a beautiful thing. And I can just kind of sit with that and allow that to be this moderation. And in some ways, it's like, I know this is just stuff people do every day on the regular, but for me, it is kind of revolutionary to like even stop and be present for it and to notice like the sounds and to notice my body. Like I ate supper, it feels a little swollen right now. I probably ate something, maybe some pork that my body doesn't love. So can I start to listen to that instead, right? And maybe avoid that in the future and see how that works. I remember having a discussion with a co-worker who was raising her kids, and she was raising her kids with a kind of like, how do you feel after you eat it? So not restricting, not saying good food, not saying bad food, just being like, how do you feel after you eat it? And really inviting them into like an awareness. And I was like, wow, what would that have been like if that had been offered to me rather than like guilty pleasure, or like we'll give you a treat, or you know, sit down and be a good girl, or like let's go to Weight Watchers at 7 years old, you know. And so now that as an adult I get to start to reparent some of this relationship with nourishment, right? And so it's slow work, slow work, but I'm here for it. And yeah, whatever you're going through, you know, small is good. You know, just 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes for me to just try is going to slowly add up over time. I believe that to be true. So wishing you all the love. Any mountain is high enough. See you tomorrow. Day 10. Or day 11? I don't know. It's starting to blend together.